Still in mute world for map 4. I don't really know what to do about this. I think we just have to bear through it. See how far we can go. Alright, well, we can get through setup time almost. Pretty good, I guess. Although this match was really awkward to me. Well, for this map rather, because they run like Lunatic High's defense is kind of awkward. Because they run like Genji 76, which is fine, I guess, but LW Blue didn't look comfortable again because they're running Zarya-less offense. Like, I still don't understand the function of this D.va, and they stay on this D.va forever. Like, they just won't get off this D.va. I haven't felt the impact of the D.va at all, like across any maps. Like, I haven't felt the impact of Miko across like any of the maps. I think Miko has just been like underperforming the whole time, and it's kind of unfortunate. But like, if Miko was playing at the level that Nanohana and Sabiolbi were playing at, I think that this team would be like super scary. Like, Sabiolbi is just going nuts, I think, most of the games. And he actually out-tracered Eska for a majority of the series, but...
From Lunatic High.
You can see that Discord orb, though, causing a lot of problems.
Dick, we got audio back.
Right now.
I mean, that was a clean first push because the Reinhardt died early, but...
Visor is up for Eska, so looking for that opportune time to use it. Jaehong taking out a tracer there, getting a little bit of revenge for his early death with an ice.
See, Zumba just bullies them, and they're not running Roadhog, and they're not running Zarya. They don't actually have a way to kill Zumba, so Zumba can just do whatever the hell he wants, and that's kind of how this series goes, or like how this map goes, I feel like.
Eska's still up there. Who are you? Bouncing around the side here, and whoa, nice boop from Toby. Kind of disrupting the offense there a little bit.
I mean, it's not even really being cocky, it's just like, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, that's attack visor.
Like, there's nothing that can kill him. Like, this Transcendence is so bad, but again, why are you running Transcendence? Like, why aren't you just running a Nano Boost, and then give Flower a Nano Boosted Dragon Blade and let him play Overwatch? Like, I actually hate this composition from LW Blue, and it's actually super tilting to watch. No matter what happens, I feel like their composition is just bad.
It's time for Sabiolbi to maybe get off this tracer now. The tracer is not going to be very effective at dislodging what's going on with this team composition.
Maybe swapping to something like a McCree. We'll see. Sticking with it for the moment, anyway.
Trying to all in on the shuttle right now. Zumba looking for that angle to get the Graviton off.
Zumba just doesn't even care. Zumba just walks at them. He's like, okay, you guys want to kill me? Go for it, please. Like, Miro, that's like the second time Miro's died, but nothing happens because look at Zumba, dude. Zumba just like, Zumba actually can do whatever the hell he wants as long as he's getting healed. And he has like the 200 HP regen shields. And then Jaehong is actually Inba. Sabiolbi can't kill him.
Careful, you just cannot kill this guy apparently. He's still alive. Are you kidding me?
He didn't rewind there. I don't know why he didn't rewind there. He was actually so frustrated, you can tell like how frustrated he was. But he probably could have gotten that kill if he rewound and he maybe cancels this nano boost, but I mean he baited out the nano boost at the end of the day, so it's not even that bad, but no, he went down to like 70 HP because Jaehong hit him once, but then he got killed by the Zarya. At the end of the day, though, he did bait out a really bad nano boost. It's like the trade was probably still okay. And Sabiolbi wins this 1v1 with Eska as Eska misses like half of his bullets. But this fight takes so long to end for LW Blue.
Still not able to quite push it all the way.
Who are you still looking for that kill?
Whoa.
Luna will fall to attack visor.
But I still don't get why they're not running an Ana.
Maybe
but
coming
it's
to
over
an
now.
end, yeah. However, they bought a lot of time, considering they rolled over and died on point 1 so incredibly quickly. They're set up
Like
on
that was a
shuttle
super
is pretty
overcommitted
solid.
sound barrier, completely unnecessary. This game is just really sloppy. Sabiolbi goes for that pulse bomb, doesn't do anything, just gives Jaehong some ult. Like, doesn't even overcommit on the kill. He probably should have just gone for the kill on the Reinhardt, but he doesn't even like go for it. I mean, worst case he dies and he respawns right there, so it doesn't even matter. But
Very true. Not the best use.
I don't know, man.
Head back.
It's a really weird map.
Available.
Yep.
And we have the Graviton Surge to take a look at as well. Here we go. Oh, doesn't find what he's looking for that time.
Yeah, I don't want to fire that into the defensive matrix there. Playing it a little bit safer, Zimba.
He was trying to get his Dragon Blade off of that nano boost, but couldn't find enough damage, so he'll be sitting at 100%. That may come back to haunt them a little bit later because they couldn't commit and really chain that nano boost into an effective Dragon Blade.
We'll see. All right, self-destruct. And no kills from that. Graviton Surge used by Lunatic high. They're going in now. Who are you with the Dragon Blade? Gets Luna, gets Flower, looking for another one. Trying to find one.
Like they burn so many ults here on defense.
And he will go down.
The Lunatic High literally just doesn't have a composition that can punish them.
For you, just wrecking people on Genji.
Yeah.
Or Luxury Watch rather, doesn't have a composition that can punish them because they're not running Nano Visor and they're not running Graviton Pulse Bomb. They actually have no way to just win a fight. Like the Zenyatta is actually so trash.
Economy on point and make sure this payload keeps pushing, but with only 2 minutes remaining, they've got a couple shots at best.
Yep. Pretty decent push coming in there. Transcendence available. Pulse
Even if Miko wanted to play Hog, it'd be really good.
Flower can probably build up to his attack visor in the near future. Gotta be careful. You're backing away. That shield getting a little bit low. Lunatic high, having to cede the high ground over to LW Blue.
Yeah, this is really dangerous for them too. They can't defend, and Luna's actually just gonna pick one up. Great move onto the high ground right there. Making sure they get the pick before they drop down and try and move that payload a little bit further forward. Now, see Flower retaking the high ground. He's going to get the attack visor off. That's a free kill onto Eska.
Man. And Jaehong dying right as he gets his ultimate up. They could have really used that nano boost right about now. Flower nowhere.
Good positioning from Flower here. I mean, he gets the high ground. This is all you really want. Jaehong hits the sleep dart because he always hits the sleep dart, but that was really good positioning from
Ryu gets a kill onto Flower though, so maybe they can start turning things around. Oh,
Hana.
Shut down by Luna on that Zenyatta.
Desperation Dragon Blade.
Use the Dragon Blade right there. I mean, he was trying to get a reset in and try and do something, but he was way too low and ends up sort of just throwing it away. Resets his ult to 0 even as his teammates were coming in. If he had it for a possible respawn here, it would have worked out a lot better.
Out Maywall, Eska tries to get on the point, immediately dies before he can throw down the ice block, and that is it. Lunatic High will be able to, or will not be able to prevent LW Blue from taking 3 points on Gibraltar.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it was going to be hard after that initial push that we saw. Was so
Like, they made that game so hard for themselves, actually.
LW Blue onto point A.
It's a long hold in shuttle, but
it was a long hold in the hangar, but unfortunately hard to make up for such a quick first point.
Yeah, seems that way. Well, Lunatic High. Really tall order for them to come back and take 3 points themselves on Gibraltar.
Really good play around the high ground, though, on that last push by LW Blue. Making a very deliberate advance, get the initial pick, and then move that shuttle up, have Flower repositioned for that tack visor on the bridge.
Yeah.
Back to the D.va. I mean, I feel like you should anticipate the dive comp. Lunatic High has ran dive comp on like every single map that they've been on offense.
So let's see what Lunatic High has.
But if they were gonna counter dive comp, like this isn't how you like. I don't think you run D.va again. I don't even know if you run Reinhardt, to be honest. You could probably like ditch Reinhardt and just play McCree on the high ground.
Absolutely. No. Control the high ground here.
But I don't know many teams that can get rid of their Reinhardt anyway.
I
fucked.
Because you could just jump from platform to platform very easily. There's tons of verticality on all the points on this map, so being able to quickly attack the high ground
I mean,
very high priority for
thing with
those teams.
dive comp though is that like it starts snowballing.
So LW Blue
Walked, and there's nothing you can do.
Sabiolbi on that Roadhog, which we've seen him pick up a lot more lately. Flower, no surprise on the Soldier 76.
This D.va pick is such a liability, though.
Triple tank and 76.
Maybe he's like tilted from his King's Row Gravitons, and like I can't blame him to be honest, but
Alright, Jayhong on the Zenyatta too.
weird.
Typical with the Sibiolbi takes a nap. But yeah, you do see that Zenyatta more often on dive comps now. It's easier to keep people healed with that Orb of Harmony than trying to shoot.
Miko's teamfight impact in this series is
getting
like,
the Orb of Discord, and just if you have really good target selection, like teams like Lunatic High and LW Blue do, you can burst very quickly with the Tracer.
He's great for a lot of reasons.
Everybody loves Zenyatta.
Oh yeah, well that's not true, but I really love Zenyatta.
Oops, Sabiolbi manages to find a kill onto Who Are You right there, and that's going to force Eska to drop off. They lose control of that high ground, at least temporarily.
Lunatic High may have a little bit harder time pushing the payload for the moment. Eska, though, able to fight back, gain a good amount of ult charge with that little skirmish with Flower.
Flower going to come around and...
Hero's like running around in circles and shit. Half the team's in server room, which is kind of weird.
Flower's actually in a very vulnerable position.
They should go kill Jayhong right now. He's just kind of on the card by himself, but they have no heroes that can do it. And instead, they like all go in server room. I get farmed. Like not running Zarya against Zumba, like you're just gonna get shit on. Like Zumba actually is so hard to kill and he does so much damage.
Yeah, they need to clear out these other members first before they can actually push.
And they just ignore Jayhong. Like Jayhong is in here now and they're gonna contest. Like there's no reason to contest server room. You can just leave server room alone. But instead that 76 peaks and now that Nano Hana's dead, it's over. What? They're just getting fucking arcs. What up, Pele Rojo? Thanks for the resub. I appreciate your support, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, and then this is what happens with dive comp. Like, you lose the first point, and then you just get ran over. Hog and Tracer just gets run over. Everyone else gets run over.
Ultra aggressive diving from Lunatic High just to bust up the defense of LW Blue before it really even gets going. And they've claimed the high ground. They may make this a pretty short hanger phase.
Yeah, Who Are You showing up for sure on that Genji so far.
I'm d.va, I always show up to these cats.
That's right, you're always here.
You're the one who hasn't been showing
That pulse bomb somehow hits Luna. I don't even think he was aiming for Luna.
Guy with a couple kills there.
But that's enough for them to win this point again, because now they're just down their Ana before the fight starts. But this D.va is just standing there with Matrix up, like, okay, dude, what are you doing? Like, I'd rather him honestly play Mei, Zarius, like McCree, Winston. Unfortunate. Like, Miko on this D.va is actually so bad. I mean, it's just bad as a concept. I don't care how good he is at D.va or whatever. I'm not doing it. Good Graviton.
It's a cataclysm and Lunatic High capitalizing on it. 2 at the end with the Dragon Blade for Who Are You? And man, they just cut them apart with a wombo combo, and there's point B.
Wow. I mean, you know they have all those ultimates. Jayhong just...
All right, well, that kind of took the wind out of the sails there, but hey, they got point B, so...
Just a little bit, but, you know, Gambler and Luna going down there right at the end, so Cart is still pushing forward, and they've got a lot
Dive Comp's just pushing them back to spawn. They need to get high ground right now with Flower. Like, Flower's sitting on the low ground right now. He should have been up top already and just sitting up there.
We gotta make this kid change his name. He's young. We can make it happen. Lunatic High, diving deep. Sabiolbi getting in the back lines. Really wants to get that kill on Zenyatta.
Like, Sabiolbi gets like super overzealous here and like can't kill Lucio or something. What is it? It's like right now. He winds up like diving the spawn and just feeds. Like Miro kills Flower and then Sabiolbi does this. Just dies. And then now they're down mech suit and they don't have tracers. Now they can just sit on the cart. And Eska pulse bombs Janice, dive through, he's dead, now they just snowball the map. But it all spirals out of control once that Tracer dies.
Blow up Gambler as he tries to get on the payload. They're doing everything they can to slow this one down.
Guru had to wait out the photon bomb.
Alright, so tac visor up.
Not doing a whole lot. Flower just not able to quite do it from that angle. You're really low though. Oh, the Transcendence comes in a
Good
little bit
Ananuke
late.
from Luna.
Lands
Again,
a
very
biotic
good
grenade.
individual
It
play,
was
but that's a
massive
crazy
for the
graviton. That's like 3
They've
or
got
4 people.
locked up, and that's going to be more than a couple. Toby even getting in on the action. And Sound Barrier at the very end of the fight should
Easy.
ensure that Lunatic High pushes this with a 3-minute left. Whoa, well, goodbye, Zumba. 2 from Siboldi. A little bit of revenge at the end there, but that's
Fangirls are going nuts, man. The crowd. I don't know. It was just like dive comp against the D.va that did nothing.
So huge. I mean, we're basically going to have to see an immense effort from LW Blue in overtime if they are going to actually make this work.
Yep.
Back certainly against the wall right with their 2.5-minute advantage that they have on the clock, but they're going to be able to do more. Playing this very methodically.
Wow, Miro going pretty deep here. That was not quite as methodical maybe, but he's alive for the moment.
I think he's 16. Who are you? 16.
Overcommitment, a little bit of overextension from Miro, but he gets out for now. That payload's moving though.
I mean, it's so hard to kill Miro because of the way his team coordinates around him with Zarya bubbles and the way he times his jumps with those Zarya bubbles to really get in the back line.
Siboldi trying to get in the back lines as well, but he'll get taken out. Miro with the kill as he lands.
They're still running D.va, by the way, and they're running Zen, and the Zen just gets dove.
And that's got to be the end of it, man. 5 seconds left, and it's going to be tough for LW.
Like this was, they didn't even stand a chance. Like they just got farmed. The D.va did nothing. The Zenyatta did nothing. Now it's just one good fight at the ramp. It's not even a fight. They just have to sit on the cart for like half a second.
Barely getting the cart through car wash too. That is going to be pretty easy for Lunatic High.
Like the end of the series was actually so anticlimactic.
Absolutely nuts hold from LW Blue to have this series go to a 5th game.
Yeah, the pressure's on now. LW Blue having to come up with some sort of monster defense because, yeah, like you said, that payload barely even got through car wash.
Yeah. Well, what's interesting too is since if we see Lunatic High win here, this group is still pretty wide open.
Yeah.
Dealing LW Blue that loss after they came out so strong and won that match 3-1 against Misfits to start their season of Apex.
That said, a 3-1 and then or 3-0 rather in their first match, and then a 3-1 for Lunatic High potentially puts them in a really good spot game score-wise to hold on to first place in this group.
Yeah, it would be hard to imagine them not taking first place in this group with that kind of record.
Yeah.
Of course, that Misfits game still coming up.
Yep. And good little bit of revenge too coming in from Lunatic High after losing the IEM Gungi finals. 1-3 to LW Red/Blue, now coming back and perhaps 3-1ing them in a match themselves.
Although crucially with Zunba and Who Are You now, so not like there haven't been roster changes since that tournament.
True enough. Still, revenge is revenge. You can't take that from them. Here we go. The hold begins.
So how far?
I mean, this is just really anticlimactic. They're just running dive comp again on offense, and they don't actually have to do anything because they're still playing against the D.va that's doing pretty much nothing.
Were you pushing? This guy's name, I can't take it.
Who am I pushing, Noah?
Stop pushing people. You're very rude.
I'm not pushing anybody right now.
That's it. Payload almost there already.
Just rough life. Jaehong kills Flower. Super unfortunate. And that's just the beginning of the end. Jaehong kills Sabiolbi because Jaehong is God.
That's right.
But, like, the supports just got 3 kills.
Supportal combat, a whole new definition of the term. Eska looking to finish things up, and that payload almost there. So close. Gambler goes down. Mako goes down. The payload should start to move as soon as Flower's taken out.
And yep, that's some Overwatch.
Drops the pulse bomb, but it's not enough. And Lunatic High will win this match 3-1.
Really well played by them tonight.
Yeah.
Definitely the underdogs coming into this match after having 2 of their players retire, but they come out strong. The crowd.
That was that.
Still the fan favorites.
Easy game, easy life.